Hello guys, welcome back. R2-D2, it is you! It is you! So here we are in the, Jawa's Sandcrawler. In the last episode, you might remember I picked up I picked up another power for my gun. So now I have the Rapid Ion. Now I have the Plasma Gun, which is the most powerful gun in the game, and probably, assuming that we don't die, the final gun that we'll finish the game with. So that would be pretty rad. Just gotta make it through. This game is not nearly as easy as I might make it look. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I did play this a lot as a kid, so I had a routine going where for several months, where every single day I came home and I played this game and basically beat it. So I've probably beaten it like 75 or 80 times in my life. Which is a little ridiculous, I will say. Most of the muscle memory still remains there. Whoops, time almost there. Of course, there's nothing stopping. You know, there's certain things can happen in the game. They'll just screw you. That you can't really do much about. And I'm sure those things happened to me as a kid too, and they may very well happen to me here, so we'll see. Just have to be careful what you're doing. This is the checkpoint here. A lot of people seem to have trouble with those automatic laser things that I've seen. At least from what I've seen, a lot of people seem to have trouble with them. They just never really bother me that much. I guess once you play it a certain number of times, you kind of learn how the AI of them works, and then you just learn to sort of go through them. Not a huge deal, really. This guy here, you want to get rid of as fast as you can. If you come here with like the level 1 or level 2 gun, well, if you come here with a level 1 gun, you might have to like bounce your gun off the walls to actually get a good shot on those guys, since they're only vulnerable in that one spot. And that can cause problems. These here can actually one-shot you, so be careful. You can see I'm taking some damage from them, but if you're like directly under them when they go down on you, then you're gonna have a problem. Probably could go down through this, but I guess not. You can also see that a lot of enemies tend to let their shrapnel go flying after you beat them, so that can be kind of a pain in the ass. Especially because the shrapnel actually knocks you back. So if you're trying to, like, do some platforming, it might not. Right there just now, if you hold right, you can actually make it onto this platform. You don't have to do any fancy jumping or anything like that. Here, you just want to make small jumps. If you try anything too big, you're going to wind up going in the lava. Lava will one-shot you, and very quick. It is possible to jump out of it, but it's extremely difficult to do so. Coming up here is the boss. Now, after I make this jump, it's going to start auto-scrolling. So you have to be really careful what you do here. Small jump, wait, small jump, duck, shoot. Try to stay as close to him as you can. Don't let him knock you back. So knock you back into the lava. Now, there's lava in front of you, too. But because of the boss, you can't actually fall into it. So now wait. Before you start jumping, wait for the fire to jump over you. Otherwise, it's going to interrupt your jump. You don't want to beat the boss and then fall in the lava after you beat the boss. Believe me, I've done that before. And, it's not fun. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Who is she? She's beautiful. Oh, he says it's a malfunction, dear. Pay it no mind. Whatever. It's a good thing you didn't pay it no mind. Can you imagine where you would end up? So these guys, when you kill them, they leave a little sticky goo on the floor, and you gotta be careful. So you can't jump when you're walking in that stuff. So you get a 2-point bonus there. Oh boy, be careful here. Yeah, I guess you can't slide out of it, so you do that. There's a lot of like back and forth in this stage where you go to the left and then you fall and then you go back to the right. There's a Thermal detonator for you there. See, there's a lot of hidden stuff in this stage. There's some parts up here if you need them. I might try to grab another one of those if I can. Oh, watch out for the spikes up here in the ceiling, too. Yeah, there's a lot of crap going on in this stage. A lot of sand people coming after you. Well, there are two banthas down there, but I don't see any... Wait a second, there's sand people, alright. I can see one of them now. Watch out for that there, too. That can one-shot you, too. Okay, these jumps here are a little tricky. You have to be real mindful of your platform and just when to jump and when not to. And some of them will fall out from under you. That one almost had me there. I did it again. Problem is I keep holding down the jump button after I land. Just blow these. Oh, really? I didn't know thermal detonator didn't blow those up. Just get rid of that. Dude, get out of here, stupid snake. Oh, okay. Extra life award, really? Speaking of extra lives, there's actually one over here if you want it. So, might as well pick it up, why not? You never know. You don't want to be seeing that continue screen. Because it is Darth Vader's face, after all. Man, I'm trying to build up a hell of a self-health sword here. Love that shield power-up. That's my favorite power-up in the game, man, I tell you. In fact, I'm tempted to actually grind for one here, but it's not going to matter. Even if you have the shield and they can't do damage to you, they can still push you back. There's some birds flying around out here. I'm going to try and get rid of these. Shit. Yeah, I knew it. I had a feeling. I don't know why. That part of the stage always tends to screw with me. There's just nothing you can do about those birds, man, I tell you. And this is the end of the stage, too, so, like... once you get through with this, you're done. Shit, man. 2 times in a row, man. I have to build up my gun all over again. That sucks. It's okay, though. We'll deal with it. No, really? Really? I suppose I can show you a secret here. This down here, actually. A bunch of free lives down here. So if you want, you can just go down here and grind for lives. And then die. And then just start back up here again. So that's something you can do. I guess I should have shown that. Not a bad idea to, at least make people aware that that exists. Okay, that one was my fault there. I'm gonna get across this cliff one of these days. Maybe if you stay on the right side of the screen, that's the way to go about it. Jeez, just get out of here. Okay, this is the blind jump here. But, somehow we made it. There we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi. A gentleman wastes enough to be trampled lightly. I know that's not really what he says. It's another one of my misunderstood lines. So you just paste Obi-Wan here into this scene, give him a little beanbag to sit on, and there you go. Well, there you go. You must come with me if you were to come with me to Alderaan. I'm not going to Alderaan. I've got work to do on it. It's late. I'm in for it as it is. I need your help, Luke. She needs your help. I'm getting too old for this sort of thing. Use the Force, Luke. Or they just patch in that little cheap sound file there. Trying to get the player all motivated, because now they have your lightsaber. So they give you the lightsaber at this point in the game. And in certain circumstances, it is actually a very good weapon. But other times, it's not so great, because number one, it doesn't have the range of a blaster. And also, it can be... I guess it's kind of slow at times, but it's really useful against these banthas here, so unless you want to end up Bantha Poodoo, I suggest you use it on them. They drop hearts aplenty. You probably want to grind off a few more hearts here off of these guys before you face the next one. We're going to try taking less damage than we actually tried. Dude, come on. Dang it! Fucking... Okay, never mind then. I guess I'm just meant to die. Jeez. Yeah, well, there you go. This is what I mean. You know, they give you the lightsaber, and then they put you in, like, one of the worst situations you could possibly be in. With these highly unpredictable sand people. For what you did to my grandma. These banthas are no better. Just come at you like nothing. I'd really like to have that shield. Fortunately, they drop a lot of hearts, so there is that. Let's try to get up to this next one. Maybe we can get some of them taken out before the shields run out. Get some of those hearts that he drops. Jeez, I was getting mad at that one sand person. I was like, oh, fucking... Got lucky there with the shield drop, definitely. A little lucky there. I may or may not switch back to my blaster here pretty soon. Because all in all, I prefer the blaster to the lightsaber. The lightsaber's nice. In some situations, as I said. Especially when you do this right here with it. Pretty much invulnerable when you do this. Ha 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 ha. Then you have to fall right here. You have to go back to the left. Get a heart there. That's what I probably should have been doing all along. If I'm not mistaken, there's another... There's a heart. I thought there was a gunpowder up here too. Maybe not. It'd be nice if there was. Anyway, the boss is here. Now this boss, you can take him out really fast with a lightsaber if you want. But it's also extremely dangerous because of the damage that he can do to you as you're jumping all up against him. So, your best bet, or at least as far as I'm concerned, is to stay on the left side and just do what I'm doing right here. Basically, all I'm doing is holding down the jump and shoot buttons. And this is what happens when you hold down the jump and shoot buttons. You basically do this right here. And if you do this, the knockback from what little damage you're doing will actually keep him from getting close to you. And so you can just pretty much stand here and do nothing, you know, until he gets down to maybe a fourth of his health. And then just pull out the lightsaber to finish him off. I'll try here at a third of his health and just see. So just to show you how dangerous it is. See how much health I lost there by doing that? So I did kill him, but that's why you don't fight him all with the lightsaber. Even though it is faster, he'll wipe you out faster than you'll wipe him out, so it's just a matter of knowing when to make that approach. Anyway, so now we have another sand stage here, but that's 3 stages. I want to do 3 stages per video on this LP. So that seems like the cleanest way to do it. There's 15 stages in all. So that way we make it a 5-part LP and then we're done. So see you guys next time on Let's Play Super Star Wars!